Greetings my friends and welcome back to the community campaign. We took a small hiatus for which I apologize, but now we are back in full stride. For those of you who don't know what the community campaign is, which is probably no one, let's be honest here, but it's a campaign where literally anyone who wants to participate gets to participate. Every player gets 5 turns and they can do whatever the hell they want with our save file. And in the past things had gone quite well until the previous video where one person decided to completely screw us over, but afterwards Alex was able to do a lot of damage control, so we're almost back to the favorable position we were in now. So let's see in this video if our next 5 players can bring us closer to victory. And first off we have my French friend Satiz, and he has titled his save file Downfall versus Rebirth, which doesn't say a whole lot, but at the same time it does, so let's see what has happened. Okay, if I take a look at the map, which is always the first thing I take a look at when I load one of these save files, I actually think we gained pretty much all the land back that we lost in that fateful turn. If I take a look at the settlement names, man, they just never get old. The Mountain of Dogs is one that still needs reclaiming, though there is an army ready for it, an army with 3 generals and a bunch of other crap. So that one is ripe for the taking. But besides that, I think Satan has actually been able to reclaim, Reconquisted. Very, very good job there. Alright, interesting. If we take a look at the war against Angmar, Satisfaction and Satisfactory, I quite like these names, very, very applicable. But he was able to do quite a nice bit of damage. Still a very healthy army in here, I'm not even too scared. Captain Gay, okay, that's an interesting name. Too scared about him. He's also laying siege to Doom with Captain Korgul. Just some landsmen over there. Alexandria might get sieged by Captain Eric, but I think it's fine. There's a ballista with 2 people here, which is actually not enough to use the ballista. They need a minimum of 3, so that's dead in the water right there. Camp Bryn is heavily fortified, though. Lots of Iron Crown units as well, so that's a little bit scary, but besides that, great progress. No elves allowed also under siege, so there might be some stuff happening in Khazad-dûm soon enough. Let's actually toggle the Fog of War to see what else is going on in the world. Satis did tell me that apparently, we'll have to check the diplomacy for that, the Ar-Adûnâim are now at war with Khand and with Harad. So that's quite an interesting turn of events in the far south. And apparently Ar-Adûnâim has the One Ring. Not sure if they'll use it, so it's in Thorin's halls. Actually, Angmar is close to being defeated. He really only holds Doom and Athalan. That is a little bit scary though, because that means we'll have to take on the dwarves of Ar-Adûnâim, which is that's not really a gift. Those guys are quite tanky. Besides that, we also have the Rangers of the North. They're not really doing anything, really. They just got Ostsul, Tirthuin, and Fenasdrúnin. The goblins are already softening them up a little bit, so I'm not too concerned about them. Dol Guldur is actually quite massive. As a surprise. They've even gone as far as to take Othlabed, which doesn't happen all that often. Dorwinion almost dead in the water. Dale only has 1 settlement. So yeah, things are looking quite good. Back up to 25 regions. Still 15 to go, and we still need to take down, well, all the dwarven factions, but Erebor is close to being finished. So yeah, very happy with Satis 5 turns there. So let's see what the next person can do. Alright, another day, another recording, and this time the 5 turns have been taken care of by Mr. Swan. Originally it was going to be Sir Beeston's turn, but he ran into some issues with the game, which kind of made me concerned. I was a little bit worried that the save file might have gotten corrupted, but so far that apparently is not the case, because Swan was able to play just fine. And that just kind of emphasizes just how impressed I am that the save file hasn't broken at all with all the transferring we've been doing with it. But it's still going strong, and let's see if our campaign is going strong as well. The save file is called Economy Ain't Good, which is a little bit frightening, but let's see what Swan was able to achieve. Oh, right, he wasn't kidding when he said the economy is bad. Negative 14k. Okay. Take Camp Bryn. I really like it when a person gives instructions to the next person, because they can't, I mean, if they want to chat with one another, I can't really check up on that, but I really like it when they do it through like names of the save file or like settlement names. Angmar Doomstacks, this could be your ad. Don't tell me everyone try the Dwarven TLC. Yes, in case you aren't aware, I guess this is as good a time as any to promote it. Swan is also a developer of a Dwarven TLC submod for Divide and Conquer, just to give some extra love to the dwarves. So check it out if you haven't. I'll try to put a link in the description to his stuff. Interestingly enough, Khan Doom is in the hands of Ar-Adûnâim, so I'm not sure what happened there. I guess this tells a story. Are they literally all called "This could be your ad"? And I think, oh my god, there's so many. But yes, any advertisers out there, if you want to invest some money in the Izzy channel, go ahead. Army Congo. I hope he put Conga line instead of Congo line. I mean, I'm Belgian, so I really shouldn't get too much into it. Let's see. Erebor is also still alive, but yeah, there's no way they can survive that for much longer. There's a big army laying siege to it. Even if this army comes back, Draki, he's not able to stop that. I'm actually surprised that Rhûn and Dol Guldur are at war. What? Are they? Well, that's interesting. I mean, we saw Dol Guldur expand massively. They took off the bid. Hang on, game. And it seems Rhûn wasn't too pleased with that. They didn't even wait until Dorwinion was destroyed, which is a bit of a mistake in my mind. But, yeah. Normally I'd say Rhûn wins easily against Dol Guldur just because of the quality of their troops, but with how thick Dol Guldur is, I'm not so sure about that. Kind of depends on... I mean, this army is just completely ignoring Othobed, going straight for Viltur. Big battles at Kavra. That's a very interesting turn of events. Dorwinion's just really happy, I think. They're very pleased they can live a little bit longer. Dale as well. Oh no, never mind. Actually, Dale's got a big meaty army over there. Doomstack, I assume. So yeah, I'm not sure who attacked who. It would make the most sense that Dol Guldur attacked Rhûn, but you never know at this game. So if I take a peek, Angmar is down to just Kamath Bryn. Okay, big army here as well. So they can actually attack Lumban, and then this army needs to sally out. So potentially, there's not a big army here as well. Potentially this will be the final couple turns for Angmar. And the High Elves are actually down to one last element as well, and there's also an army going for Imladis. Okay, interesting set of turns. Anything else in the diplomacy screen that I should be aware of? No. Okay. So actually we're getting suddenly very close to our victory conditions. We weren't able to achieve a win yet, Watch for Dwarves against the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. But Erebor is almost done. We're going to war with Ar-Adûnâim soon enough, so it's just a matter of kicking their ass. The amount of settlements, 25, we need 40. Not quite there yet, but once Angmar is gone and once the High Elves are gone, we can focus a lot of our efforts on taking down the Dunedain real quick. That's Albarad, for example. And then push towards the Dwarves of Ar-Adûnâim, which is pretty damn fab. And it's actually kind of a good thing, looking back, that Dol Guldur declared war, I assume that's the case, on Rhûn, because otherwise I worried that Dol Guldur might turn against us if they had nowhere else to expand. So that's actually a good distraction for them. Let them fight among each other and we can focus on the dwarves. Alright, next up, if I'm not mistaken, is Six-Legged Lion. So, yeah, he'll be taking care of turns 115 all the way to 120. So I wish him good luck, and hopefully he can take down Angmar before this Doomstack decides to kick our ass. Alrighty, this is actually the 23rd recording I do for the community campaign, and these 5 turns will be taken care of by Mr. Six-Legged Lion. And he's called the save file Budget Warfare, which makes a lot of sense considering the economy that Swan left him. Not a great legacy to build upon. But he sent me a couple of screenshots, informed me a little bit of what happened, and boy does it sound exciting, so let's find out. Okay, first impression is very, very good. I see a balanced budget. I see the words, take Kamath Bryn, I did. And I also see Pointy Ears House, so unless I am mistaken, that should mean that both Angmar and the High Elves are dead. Yes, those factions are completely gone. And another faction, or 2 factions, I am missing from our list, or actually 3 factions. Where the hell did the dwarves go? Wait, the High Elves still exist? I missed that. They must have gotten a settlement somewhere else. Oh, right, they still hold... Forgot about this. They still hold Mithlond, so they're pretty much dead as far as we care. They're just sailing to Valinor, who cares about them? But the Dwarves of Erebor, they're gone, right? Mountain of Dogs, let's just talk of war. Because I feel like we're missing something here. Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, okay, Dwarves of Erebor, gone, reduced to atoms. I'm also seeing a lot of grey here. Oh, so Bree has been regicided, or I assume regicided, yeah, because I didn't lose any settlements. But I'm not sure if that is because of us. I'm just going through the chat log real quick, and I don't think Six-Legged Lion mentioned anything about Bree. So, Bree's just gone. Okay, they've just been disintegrated. Another faction that's gone, and that is because of us, is Khazad-dûm. And from a screenshot, which I'll show on the screen right now, but apparently Balin and the faction heir, so both faction leader and faction heir, just kind of went for a blitz waltz through our lads, and yeah, he was able to just regicide them just like that. So lots of people, 22 to be precise, if I even include myself there, have tried to take down 1, 2, 3 dwarven factions, and then Mr. Chad Six-Legged Lion just takes down 2 in just one session, which is absolutely incredible. Also grabbed a lot more settlements as well, so we're up to 31 of our 40, only 9 to go. Khazad-dûm dead, Erebor dead, only the Dwarves of Ar-Adûnâim remain, so suddenly the progress is looking quite amazing. Of course, anything can still happen, and you know, we've seen it in the past. We're at war again with the Goblins of Moria, no big surprise there. They've got some settlements we want, and they are quite weak themselves. Like Zak-Kala is prime real estate. It seems we're going to sandwich Khazad-dûm from 2 sides, although Dol Guldur wants a piece of that action as well, which is a bit annoying. Rush Khazad-dûm, I'm not sure if we'll be able to reach it before Dol Guldur does. Maybe with a bit of luck the Goblins take it, and then we can counterplay them there. But Brunos seems right for the taking, and I think our next opponents very much will be the Northern Dunedain, because otherwise they're going to snatch the territories from Bree. It seems even the elves want a piece of that, which would be a great boon to their economy, which is something we don't want, of course. Talking about economy, it seems balanced for the most part, so that's pretty damn good. I don't always pay too much attention to like what's in settlements and stuff, but if we just take a look at like armies in total, we got a big army here going towards stinky-ass elves, okay. There's an army chilling in Bermaling. Actually, he's sort on unit size. These are laying siege to Brunost. He's on the way to Rush Khazad-dûm, I assume. Also laying siege to Brunost, so we got like almost 5k soldiers at Brunost. Anything else? Pointy Ears House, yeah, they're just chilling. Rip Angmar, lol. Not the creative settlement name. Okay. I love this story as well. Where is all the money? Yes, the economy has definitely had some ups and downs throughout this campaign. Right, I actually need to check real quick. Just grab my phone. Who is the next player after Six-Legged Lion? That would be my good Icelandic friend Garwin. So let's see what he can achieve in turns 120 to 125. Alright, here's a set of turns that I am very excited for. My Icelandic friend and fellow YouTuber, link in the description, Garwin has taken care of the next 5 turns, and he's actually one of the best Divide and Conquer players I know, so I'm very excited for what he has achieved. He has sent me a couple of screenshots, I'm a little bit aware of what happened, and he also gets just one phrase, is what he said, and he just said, "got the money," which both combined with "here be goblin slots" promises to be an interesting set of turns, so let's see what Garwin was able to achieve. Okie-do, I'm seeing that the economy is ruined again, but I'm also seeing rebel goblins? Are they gone? It seems so. I'm also seeing some other factions that are gone. Garwin did tell me all the factions he destroyed, and they're actually quite plentiful. I might even be forgetting about some. But, let's see. Dale, gone. Not by Rhûn, they had many opportunities to do so, but Garwin said, "No, I'm going to do it myself." Dale, gone. Lothlorien, also gone. We have Khazad-dûm, and here's the money. We got both Khazad-dûms before this Dol Guldur army was even able to move at all, which is frankly quite impressive. So wait, let's see that. Dale's gone, Lothorian gone, and also the goblins of Moria gone. So we should now also be able to train most of the, let's see, goblins of Moria roster, if I'm not mistaken. Where can I see them? No, apparently not. Maybe in specific settlements. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Goblin archers, heavy goblin crossbows. Those are quite good, actually. Other goblin units, yeah. Stalkers, goblin band. The finest goblins money can buy. Not a real win, but we're training so many troops. There's just the troop parade going to our front line. Also seized a nice chunk of land from Ar-Adûnâim. Oh, did we already have that land? No, I don't think we got anything new here. Oh, this Doomstack's, yeah, lol. Pretty scary, actually. They're not going to do anything, but, you know, it looks menacing. So, let's actually see. We also have an alliance with Ar-Adûnâim. We're at war with the Northern Dunedain, which was inevitable. Which I think is also the new name for one of our settlements. I saw that name pop up somewhere. Where was that? I saw the name Inevitable. And I can't... Oh, there it is. Inevitable. Where is he? Ah, that's Dane's balls right there. Oh, there's a message there. A war on two fronts is inevitable. Rangers have struck. Rhûn will strike. Anything else? Ar-Adûnâim is next. Dunland will strike if they see weakness. This could be your ad. Does the story continue elsewhere? No. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I was expecting a lot of debauchery from Garwin's settlement name, so that is... Oh, Balin died here. Lol. Okay. Fine. Good stuff. So, yeah, let's actually see. Ar-Adûnâim. Are they turning against... No, they're still actually allied with the good factions and at war with the evil factions, but they've kind of just made an exception in their morality for us, which is very, very nice. They might still go to war with the Northern Dunedain because they're not allied to them, and they're looking to expand, you can tell. I mean, they're at war with Isengard, Dunland, but they won't keep themselves occupied all that time just with them. So it seems kind of inevitable that they go to war with them. We might also go to war with Dunland at some point. But yeah, the Rangers are already attacking us. We've got a big army on the move. Lots of archers themselves. Look at me. We're the Rangers now. So they're going to get their teeth kicked. Look at this. Holy shit, they're all very experienced lads. Okay. Alright, respect. Got Naktrak over there. Yeah, very nice set of turns. We are now at 39 regions, so only one more region to go. And at that point, there would only be one victory condition left, which is to exterminate the dwarves of Ar-Adûnâim, which that might still prove to be difficult, especially because they now inhabit Hobbiton and Mickle-Delving. They might try to go for Bree as well, so they are expanding quite... They're even attacking Numenor, holy shit. Okay. Right, I missed that. But they are very much at war with the Northern Dunedain, which is very interesting. They might even get their ass whooped by Kyrian over here. We will see. Alright, this is the penultimate set of turns, so next up will be the final recording session, and the final set of 5 turns will be taken care of by Mr. FM15 or Folded Meat 15. So let's see what he can achieve in our community campaign. Okie do, here we go with the final set of 5 turns for this episode, taken care of by Mr. FM15, and his save file name has me a little bit confused. Where is it? Did I forget to put it in my save files? I did. No, wait, actually, here it is. Watch out for Erebor. I'm not sure why. Like, isn't Erebor dead? This is very cryptic indeed, so let's find out. Okie do. What the hell is going on? It seems... I'm not really sure what FM means with watch out for Erebor. I'm just confused by Ho Chi Minh City and New Vietnam. Regardless, I'm just thinking, what the hell's up with Erebor? Did he maybe mean Ar-Adûnâim? Let's see, I always need to talk to the Fog of War just to have an idea of what the hell is going on. So, let's take a peek. We've gained some lands here. We hold Osternathil. I think we're at war with Dunland. We're at war with Isengard. And Mordor. How did that happen? I'm not quite sure how that happened. Okay. Still allied to Ar-Adûnâim, but it seems they're going to attack us, right? That seems quite obvious. Has anything really changed? I guess not really. Oh, I understand now. We were declared the target of an invasion by Sauron. He declared it on Erebor, which is why we're gonna get attacked. That makes sense, I understand now. That's actually kind of a big problem, because now we're at war with Dol Guldur. So we might be able to reclaim Furry as Pert, which would be amazing, because that is an iconic settlement right there. So we're also at war with other evil factions because of the invasion. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, and their target's probably Erebor. I got it. That was very cryptic of him. Like, that took me way too long to figure it out, so I hope the next player, Lazy Commander, will also figure it out. He's already doing his turn right now as we speak, so it's not like he'll be able to wait for this video and then see what he needs to do, which is actually kind of good, going in blind. So it seems FM wants to go to war with Rhûn. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. We already have plenty of enemies as is. I think we're better off focusing on the Rangers right now. Try to get them out real quick. Ar-Adûnâim is also becoming a real problem. They have Bree now, so they're just swimming in cash. And they won't be kept busy, I doubt, with just the Rangers of the North for too long. I think they're going to go to war with us very, very soon. And we're just fighting on so many fronts right now. So hopefully Enedwaith can take some pressure off of the kettle. But I'm a little bit scared about that. And the most mind-blowing thing, again, I say this at the end of every episode, but it still blows my mind. How the fuck is Rohan not only alive, but also doing reasonably well? I mean, they're reclaiming friggin' Tirith Anduin. In any of my campaigns, Rohan is long dead by like turn 12. Okay, that might be exaggerating a little bit, but they typically don't hold out until like turn 130. That's absolutely insane. But yeah, another big thing that did happen, and I'll show you a screenshot of that right now. I'm not sure where exactly it happened. I assumed somewhere in this area. But Aragorn is dead. We killed Aragorn. So all in all, I can't say that these 5 turns were for nothing. It didn't really gain anything too interesting, not that I can tell. Did we even gain anything? In fact, we gained a lot of enemies, which, you know, room for expansion, I suppose. Our economy is still in the shitter, but hey, what do you expect when you're fighting a million wars on a million flanks? But all in all, the campaign is doing a lot better at the end of this episode than it is at the start of this episode. And I'm very excited to see what the next 25 turns will bring. I think we're actually very close to the end game. If any player just decides to really rush the leadership of Ar-Adûnâim and tries to regicide them, for example, it could happen rather quickly. But of course, we will see who will take care of those turns. If you want to take care of 5 turns yourself, then follow the link in the description to the Discord, sign up for the community campaign, and who knows, you can be our next participant if you please. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you soon for another episode of our community campaign.